what's going on, world? Don't flop all fucking day. Set the standard X, the final, set the standard day number 2. Main event number 2, make some fucking noise! Read the t-shirt, man. Conditionclothing.com. Links in the description, man. Log on don'tflop.com/forum as well. This is a promo clash, I must state. So please go on the forum. Let us know if it was judged, who you think would have won. All right, main event number 2 of the day. MC on my left hand side, the man, the OGMIOS. Make some Shouts out OGMIOS every single fucking time. Alright, MC on my right hand side. You know the fucking name, one of the first internationals we brought out to Don't Flop. Real deal, make some noise.
Boy RD the chef. A lot of cranes in this pots and pans.
Do we need to do a flip or do we choose or should we do a flip? Do you want to do a flip?
Heads.
Heads, which one?
You can go first.
Alright, bro. OGMIOS vs Real Deal, round number 1. Set the standard 10. Oh, let's go.
You right, Trev? Who do you think you are, man? Picking on our champ. Okay, it was a bit of a car crash, but I'm here to bring his karma back in this bar clash as instantly as if your plane ripped apart and smashed as soon as it hit the tarmac. So don't think you got this Don't Flop thing clocked, cause he beat a mini boss on King of the Dot. We don't give a toss. I'm from that old 12 killer crop, ninja stock. I'm here to shit on this T-square like where our pigeons flopped. But now those pigeons gone, so we got hawks who make bigger drops. So when we're not kicking off with the cops, the tourists can get stripped and robbed. Welcome to the city of Og. So you buoyed up Tony D from that poisonous poet team. You made the wrong choice to go at me. I brought the poise and the potency. In my skull I've sculpted reliefs beyond your scope and means. I've got doper schemes, one dose to release the dopamine. I'm a coca leaf, shed blood to process me. You're a cocoa bean to the people's Ovaltine. My opus and opium stream to the most hopeless fiends. So focus please, you've been an unbroken sleep since you were first known to wean on breast milk. Your whole life's been a blooper reel on a treadmill. You never said yes to that red pill. So even if real did recognize the real and respected my rep and skill and went through several quills, penning his most relevant ever and eloquent spiel till he gave himself chills, followed by unrelenting repetitive drills till he developed Tourette's and fell ill, then you slept still. Cause I'm celestial. I've always had something extraterrestrial. I'm that higher level being. That's nice to mental weaklings. That's why when I meet him, my mind sends greetings. By the end of this evening, we'll see who's the guy that's really teaching. Because when I rap, I combine facts like higher maths and science. That's to light up my lab in a divine flash and put you on the right track. So if you find her, then don't mind the gap. The gap because it's designed like that. The pause is a time lag it takes for you to bridge your gaps in my thoughts like a synapse. To me you've always seemed a shade retarded. Rocking back and forth in battles like some pagan dancing. You've been on the spectrum since the days of Atari. The type to be captivated by his own reflection like this can't be. To this dinosaur, I'm the cataclysm. Outside of your grind time, you're an anachronism, which makes you a natural victim to my knack for killing with mad accurate writtens. I'll make this man wish he never came back to Britain.
Hey, you good?
Real Deal, round 1.
OGMIOS thinks he gonna take the win. Not here. I know you don't mind the gap. Cause you shop there. I should cock her right back and duff you. He said something about me having Tourette's. I don't have to. Fuck you. I know he look at the Don't Flop staff like, what the hell they seeing me? You didn't deserve this match. You got it just because, well, we teach PE. He named himself OGMIOS after a fucking Celtic deity. You should give yourself a DDT, then punch yourself repeatedly. I can't believe people had the nerve to say this herd had crowd control. I can't feel that. It's just not palpable. They said he had a good delivery. Now I'm swole. Long jokes and odd jokes, that's how you roll? I was at home prepping for this, looking his battles up online. Start thinking, how good would he be if someone actually called time? Like, y'all don't think it's kind of wrong? He be rapping twice as long, like 2 minutes in the real world ain't the 2 that Ivan's on. But your phone is dying, he ain't complying, his lines are long. It's 2 minutes, then you finished. What I gotta do, bring an Asian kid to time along with a giant gong? We both phys ed teachers, but there's a big difference. I'm fucking ballin', you fucking balding. What's your problem? You fucking balding. What's your problem? Grown man built like you fucking Gollum, and if this is the ring here, I'm guessing this must be Gollum. I ain't like the style clash, but said fuck it, cause London callin'. OGMIOS. I'm feeling froggy, dog. He throws so the leak go across the pond. Called a fist double O, they got a bond with jaws. Catch a hook to your head like a poppy song. I'm on the same train Ozzy's on. You blue lines, form new lines. I'm the commandant. I pack a van like a soccer mom. Get out and stomp you until you feel soul like Shaka Khan. Getting smashed tonight. Then you popping, 2 options. What?
Get in the bed or have a fight.
Let's go. Worthless bar, something he had to deal with.
Get in the bed. Yeah.
Yo, you don't want to get that. You'll get that when you read the forums, mate. Yo, you're a dickhead. Yo. Round 2. Round 2 OGMIOS. Sorry, it's composed. Let's get it composed. You ready, bud?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
Cool, you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go.
Yeah, cool.
Let's go, Og, round 2.
So he's from Pittsburgh, or as he calls it, the Burg. He probably lives in the burbs, but spits verse after verse about living the grimmest existence on earth. Just listen to his words. 6 a.m. I wake. It's cold of death in the city of steel. I don't shave to symbolize how gritty I feel. That is deep, bro. So your whole face is a metaphor. When he don't pluck his eyebrows, it means he's ready for war. I can't listen to that crap. It's so passive aggressive. You make Disney rap for manic depressives. I might write about mysticism, politics, or even a cat eulogy. You make songs about paying your utilities. Man, you're killing me. And I read your little blog. It said you got your degree from Slippery Rock. I thought that seemed a little bit odd. But if that's what it said on the back of your cereal box. And you love your local padded rugby ball team. And you fans call yourself the Steeler Nation. Which is kind of deep, considering to even be there you had to steal a nation. That might be a trite observation, but a European colonist is what you are, real. And now he's trying to settle in a land called the URL. He was like, he spotted a new land where there's a lack of white folk. He said, I'm the great white hope, and they were like, nope. But he wasn't thwarted. He just went back to work on his performance, practiced battling sideways so he could face the audience. He learned how to put those words up on a fake wall like Carol Vorderman. Slow it down till the sun's down, then more hours doing big T gun sounds. Pew, pew. Till he finally got on that smack card and played his I'm a white boy that can rap card. Called himself a cracker and white trash. A surprise, surprise, they like that. Well, you didn't get invited back. No appearance on a big show. They left you sitting at home thinking about Chilla Jones. Checking your phone, it's still got that Don DeMarco ringtone. Well, if you need to let these things go, you'll find life easier. You got hyperthymesia, that's that living in the past syndrome. I'm at a cutting edge, sharper than his Flintstone. I'm a Jetson in my own orbit. My weapons list so I'm a Jetson in my own orbit. My weapon list so exhaustive. I'll be the event known to cause him to jettison his role and forfeit till he's only referenced as a ghost for it, like Jefferson Post caustic.
Round number 2, real deal. Let's
Yo,
go, man.
you good? You seem like a really nice guy, but everything about you is ass backwards. Like hiring fat bastard to teach you an ab class, or being a backpacker, running around acting like smack rappers, or trying to match matter, haphazardly throwing a drink in the crowd, then taking it back after. That low shit. Ass backwards. You're a battle rapper who doesn't rap in battles. The way you just talk through bars is pathetic. You say aggressive, threatening shit in a speech that could bring sleep to narcoleptics. You teach physical education and you teach chess. Think real hard a second. You teach athletic games to kids and then a game to kids who aren't athletic. You really teach PE? Augie, why? Have you lost your mind? Gym was the one class growing up you were ostracized. He couldn't catch, jump, or throw and had an ostrich stride. He sucked dick at rugby, but shit in hopscotch, he shined. There was nothing sporty about you. You were feminine, Posh's kind. Under gym class bleachers where he'd often hide, traumatized. Bitch, you so soft. As a grown man, you have a soft side and a softer side. I bet my bottom dollar that you probably cried when Dobby died. Jokey rappers, I'm so annoyed. I know your ploy. I toy with and play with my prey cause I'm a cobra poised. It's classic versus that shit. Ode to Joy versus Soulja Boy. Cold-blooded killer and my homies are too, like that golden droid. Nerd bars, that's something you had to deal with. I teach phys ed in the fattest country in the world, homie. I'm up on statistics. But how come every time it's athletic, we be giving motherfuckers the business? The fact you got him teaching sports in any one of your districts is probably the reason we whooped your fucking ass in the London Olympics. Cue the USA chant.
Oh, yeah.
Bars.
Round 3, on. Let's go. Make some noise. Final round, round number 3, OGMIOS. Set the standard. Let's go, man.
Real ain't really what he seems, so you can't trust what he say. I'll burst your bubble if you buy into what real estate. I'm in a real estate. You're just in a real state. I'm that mad physicist about the one field, the antithesis of you, I'm unreal. But there's only one real, so I'm also real. It's also real, so many reels upon real, it's up unreal. So let me clip real. Kill him in a cereal, cause I'm ethereal, so why would I fear the real? Some said I should. Like you're battling real deal? Man, he is solid. He is solid, he's solid, you know. You described as solid so often it's starting to sound hollow. It's cause you hold no magic, you have no soul to imagine. There's holes where a man is almost vanished, it's so tragic. I can see through your whole fabric, your holographic. So I don't know whether they call you Trevor or Coach Weller, but I'm a ghosted fella like Tupac or Coachella. And now you're a cold sweater cause I wrote better. It's a closed dilemma from Joseph Heller. Your only way out is flight. You're a coma dweller. You're not about this life. And you ain't about this life. You know what I mean, right? This PE teacher life. What do you know about teaching chess twice a week for a strategic mind? This ain't no easy ride. What do you know about picking up teams to make even sides? What do you know about always being strapped with a stopwatch to keep the time. Serious, what you know about sleepless nights, thinking about the obesity rise, seeing visions of extreme-sized children eating greasy chicken and fries. But that's what you eat, right? So why don't you eat right? You don't have to be the vegan type to not be a diabetes type. It's really your health that your students are craving. So open your eyes, they're changing. I mean, your pupils are dilating. You can literally see their waistlines migrating. And you can hear their thighs chafing. The fact is, we've also got fat kids. But yours are 67% fatter. So they're the fattest. So change your tactics. Me, I'm a maverick. They listen to me even though I'm not strict at all. You're a glorified prison guard, another brick in the wall. He's the type that gets moody. Tells them press-ups is their duty. And if they don't sweat profusely, he'll wrestle them, arrest them and send them to juvie. Because you're a cop first, then a teacher. Pres Beluski. So before we try to learn, we define the terms. And you're a teacher gone bad. Heisenberg.
Hey, I'm appreciating this shit. You know what? The great OGMIOS once said, that's you, you don't want to mess with my mystical flow. After hearing that, I think I'd much rather hear mystical flow. You have analogies about centaurs, minotaurs, and mythical foes. And drunk London crowds eat it up like, that wizard is dope. That was lyrical, bro. The great OGMIOS, that's you again, you slide devil. The great OGMIOS also said, I fucked your bike. Whole crowd erupted. I'm thinking, that's what the fuck y'all like? Alright, I can play along. I bet that bike had a banana seat you shoved in your rectum. So every night you go home, you think about that bike rack 24/7. I mean, fuck it. That shit corny, I'll pass. You fucking with a snake in the tall grass. I'll convince Mr. Owen to give his chick a hall pass, then Hulk smash. He wanna sit and watch while a whole new British crop of pigeons flock. This shit I talk goes over a faggot's head like a prison mop. Your sister knocks, it's ginger snaps and we getting rocked. Have her swigging shots till she tippy top, then it's tipping top. Real hanging like fishing docks. I got a dick dangling in her face like a stripper cop. I pull my fingers out, then I hit her twat with that Mr. Spock. I told her, bitch, suck up every drippy drop. Bitch, you missed the spot. Every battle I watch you in is seeing another bitch in London choke and die like Mama Cass. You're so bitch, I bet your bitch throws her coat down where the puddle's at. You don't play rugby, yet you're still a hooker who runs wherever the scrum is at. You're so bitch, for Halloween I bet your bitch dressed you up as a slutty cat. Now, I've been teaching them all night. I should have traveled in my gym clothes. I gave you home field and a venue, let you pack it with your kinfolk. You tried to play smart, thinking being pacifistic gets the win. No, Braveheart, that blade sharp. I pull that long shank, that faggot shit goes out the window. So it's time to get drunk in London. Let's party, friends. I ain't know how to bridge it, but you look like the lead singer from R.E.M.